Inclusivity to me means the chance of opportunity in the road to full equality. Such opportunity to fight for equality, particularly for disabled and young people within the last 9 or so years, has enabled me to learn a lot, but then also be involved at the heart of some incredible organisations. And I think knowing how much disabled people have to offer in relation to their lives, this is certainly going to be a good way for that door to be opened, not just to myself but many others across the region. I certainly think that both disabled and young people have had huge challenges, whether it's been disabled people support being cut back understandably, but to the extent where they are no longer to be out, where in some cases they're no longer to communicate with folks they would do within the normal world, but then also young people of whom have had their education experience completely altered. There's a huge amount for there to be done therefore in terms of responding and ensuring that not just services for young people, but opportunities for young people can be restored to as full as capacity as possible. And COVID-19 I think has demonstrated how much work there is to do. Disabled people have a huge amount to offer, and there's still a huge way to go in terms of ensuring that their lives are not just as independent as possible, but they're able to flourish as a result. I absolutely welcome and feel very excited about what Include Me West Midlands are wanting to do with this Citizens Network, which will enable disabled people of all ages and of all cultures and backgrounds to come together to have their voices projected, particularly in and around physical activity. It certainly, I think, enabled lots of people not just to get their voices heard who didn't think that would be able to, but then therefore obviously open up opportunity and lots of learning too. Knowing that I'm pretty sure there'll be a huge amount of perspectives, and I think the importance of health and of well-being and of safe physical activity could not be more important now than ever. The Young Combined Authority, for me, when seeing the opportunity, offered not just a chance to further enhance on representation that I've had the opportunity to be involved in with it since 2011, but I felt I've certainly been vindicated as over the last 12 months, knowing the way we've not only just been able to engage with the Mayor and with portfolio holders from across the CA and local decision makers, but importantly being able to project our voice. That is what the YCA is all about, and knowing that we're going into a second year now, it certainly feels to me that we are not just building strength but building relationships to the extent that young people really do matter, and the West Midlands is really leading the way on and getting people like myself involved at the heart of participation, and that should be very much welcomed.